Hello, I'm having a look at one of my Hornby Black Friday deals today, and this is the Ruston and Hornsby one that I purchased about a month ago on Black Friday. And I had a quick look at it then, but didn't do any running or anything like that, so I don't really know what it actually runs like, but I just thought we'd do an unboxing today. So this is the R30013 Ruston and Hornsby, and it's the 84DS 040, and this is the Gower Princess, and it's era 10, so it's quite a modern sort of era, and it's something that I wanted to use as a dock shunter, but didn't really really use it on the layout that I intended. And if you are interested, that is just the end of the box there, so you can just see what all the code is. But, let's get this out. And you get a bit of paperwork with this, the usual instructions, the technical details, I think, breakdown gap, and it'll be how to DCC fit. So what chip do these take? Are these just says DCC ready, so it just says it's a NEM 651 standard socket, so I need to just have a look at that and what the chip is that goes in that, because I like to have my models DCC ready, or DCC fit I should say. Well, there is actually another piece of paperwork there in the bottom of the box, and that shows how to remove the body. So I take it the chip must be in the body. I'll have to have a look at that. And you don't get a lot of extras with this. You get the some different couplings. There isn't one fit to the front, so that's probably why you get these. You get quite a few in that bag, 3. And there's already one fitted to the back, so that's quite generous. And I have already seen this, but it is a really nice locomotive, I must say. I'll get that, all this packaging put to one side. And actually it weighs quite a bit. I've forgotten how much this little loco weighs, you know. So you've also got the flatbed, but obviously this is designed as extra pickups. You don't get any sprung buffers on the flatbed. There's no sprung buffers on the locomotive. Don't think there's any lights on it or anything like that, so it is just really the basic locomotive, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, that does look very nice, and it's in quite a nice livery actually with that green. Okay, then let's have a closer look at this and see what other details I can spot. And there we have the Ruston and Hornsby up close, so let's get in a little bit closer. Let's have a good look at the locomotive first. And it does look quite a nice detailed product. I might just try and get in a little bit closer than that. And you can see the nameplate there. And obviously it's a fairly simple locomotive, but it's been nicely done. can see quite a nice Ruston logo just on the front there. I mean, a lot of this is moulded detail, but you know, it doesn't look bad. Buffers look really good. I know they're not sprung or anything like that, but it's still nice to see proper metal buffers on there. And the handrails all look nice and fine. And look at the other side. So you've got some nice steps there. They do look separately fitted. Not sure what detail we've got inside. I'll try and get a better view of that. And you do have these lights, but they are non-working. So the little trailer on the back, 10 tons. Some nice detail underneath. And these are just plastic buffers on the back there, but you do have the coupling hook, and the coupler is fitted on that. There's a nice sort of a wood effect slats on the wagon itself. Now there is some cab detail in there, but doesn't look highly detailed or anything like that, so it's just sort of a plain cream colour. And you can see the wood effect there on the on the wagon. It does look quite good with those slats, and you've got some detail on there as well. And just looking down on the top of the locomotive, not a great deal to absolutely see, so okay, does it run? So this is straight out of the box. Yes, very nice and smooth. Yeah, happy with that. Now will it run through the points without any problem? Let's back it up. No problems through second radius. Let's just see if we get any problems going backwards. Important ask of all these small locomotives, because you're going to be using them on a very small sort of layouts, shunting, so does it crawl well? That is really good. What is it like in the other direction? I'd say slightly better in reverse. It seems to start a bit, then you can slow it down a little bit. So let's try that again in going forwards. We're at 10%. That is 20% on the controller. Not quite as controlled going forwards. That's about 18% on the controller. That is 20% going in reverse, so it's actually more controlled using it in reverse. So I'll just hook it up to a couple of pieces of rolling stock. These are Bachmann models, so let's see if the couplings all line up. That's coupled nicely. So I'm going to run these over the points test to see if we have any problems with derailing wagons. I want to run through the points test with these wagons on, so let's back up over the points. Seems to have no problem there, so let's go back through those. Let's just see how much this weighs. Not too bad for a small locomotive. It does actually feel quite heavy. So a quick roundup. Would I recommend you buy one of these? Actually yes, but only if you can get it at a good price. I got this on the Black Friday deal, and I think it was half price, around about £60, something like that. I'll have to look back on what she paid, but I thought it was a really good deal to get, and I did really want one of these, but didn't want to pay the full price. So, and actually looking at it, I think a lot of the way, I think there is some die cast on there. So I sort of missed that when I was having a really good close look. And which way round did this go? There we go. And one thing I always seem to forget to put back in is the accessories, so I've remembered to do it this time. And put the instructions in there. I'm not going to take the body off just yet and have a look at the chipping. But I will do that on another video, I think, because I don't know whether I've got any other DCC chips free at the moment. So yeah, very impressed. Well done, Hornby. Thank you for watching this review of this Ruston Hornsby. It's been a really nice little locomotive, and I'll wish you a very good evening or a good rest of the day, and take care. I'll hopefully see you again on the next video.